we as Americans are suffocating from the weight of this American dream.
You know, rightfully or wrongfully, what I do for a living is I sit with individuals and help them think about money and think about legacy and think about their kids and where the money's going to go and you know, how I got it.
What I have found is that this American dream can remove meaning from our lives.
In 1987, a movie came out titled Wall Street. One of the pivotal comments made by Gordon Gekko, right, was greed is good. And that was my mantra. But I'm living proof that if you could sit in my shoes or sit in my chair for, you know, a month or so, you would think, wow, these guys seem to have everything. They got everything that this American dream could bring about, but yet they're empty, they're void, their relationships are in trouble.
I was in control. Okay, I had the pulse of what mattered and where I needed to be. Go after it, consume it, overcome it, never let go, never back down, never look back.
And it just comes back to that, you know, to that myopic focus I think a lot of us have on ourselves.
I got us here, I will remain here based on me, myself, my actions, me, me, me.
And the more that I began to look outward, the more that I began to look around, I also realized that there was a struggle and a disconnect. There was a disconnect between, you know, if you serve on any given day, if you serve down at a soup kitchen, or if you go on a mission trip like I did to Juarez, then you come back and do what I do, and you see the ultimate poverty and the ultimate wealth, and I sit between the two. It's difficult. I mean, it's a struggle to know what these folks can do for these folks.
How do you advise people who are afraid of being generous in this economy?
Fear is an extremely motivating but yet debilitating emotion. Fear can keep you from doing the things that you know in your heart of hearts you should be doing.
I think we have a choice. We have a choice to live for ourselves or to live for others. That choice for ourselves has led us down a path where many of us are struggling with the life that we've led.
I had a void, financially secure, emotionally bankrupt, spiritually uncertain.
And our choice is to focus on ourselves at the expense of others, or focus on others in terms of serving and giving back. And it is in those deposits that I believe we can have both financial security as well as spiritual certainty.
And we need to begin to focus outward. We need to begin to look outside and say, hey, wait a second, what I have's plenty, and I can really change something. I can make an impact, right? And so what I'm asking folks to retrench and do is to view their time on earth as an investment and to make deposits of time to others. Invest time in your kids, invest time in your spouse, invest time in your siblings, invest time in your community, invest time with your faith, invest time with your employer. And I think the best way to recognize that the more you give, the more you realize you can live without, is by reversing the order of our checkbook. For me, it's reverse the order. Give, save, spend, give again. And I think it is in that service and that giving mentality that you want to give again.
What had I said in the past which pointed these well-meaning clients in the direction of measuring their worth, comfort, and well-being in a portfolio of securities?
I don't want to leave a legacy of spending and a legacy of hoarding and collecting. I want to leave a legacy of giving and serving. And so again, that's what I think my clients are asking me. So we spend our time to make a living for some point in the future. Meanwhile, along the way, we forgot that we're supposed to be making a life. And it is in serving others and investing your time with those relationships around you that you make a life.
And I firmly believe that a life lived for others restores true meaning to life. Focusing on your self-worth rather than your net worth, a life worth living is a life living for others.